Arak, the guardian of the sacred mountain. First part. A strange phenomenon was climbing the steep white cliffs that rose above the lake. In the morning summer sun warming the surface of the cold blue water, a feathery mist slowly rose. That was the reason that the holy mountain was crowned with thick white clouds for most of the year. But when the sun was strong, it was foggy only in the morning. The rest of the day dazzled, reflecting the strong rays of the sun off the tiny crystals that dot the white, hard stone from which the grand beauty was created. Thus, during the summer, it shone into the distance, which gave it an ethereal majesty, and the rest of the year, hidden behind thick fog and white clouds, seemed mysterious and frightening. These natural phenomena had a striking effect on the suggestive human soul, and the mountain could not be called otherwise than holy. But what is holy is always sublime, inconceivable, and unconquerable. This unwritten law was confirmed by the heavenly Fliers. They were huge winged monsters that fed on meat, and when they were hungry they attacked everything that moved. The man and his weapons were powerless against the massive jaw lined with sharp spear teeth, capable of overbiting a horse at the same time, or to grab it with their huge black claws and lift it up with their powerful leathery wings as easy prey. They were the guardians of the sacred mountain that no one dared to approach. But the terror sown by the Fliers seemed to be nothing to the determination of the apparition, which slowly crept up the steep rock. The appearance suggested a flyer, but the manner of climbing suggested the calculation of a man, Arak, carefully replacing his hands with his feet in the rare places where he could cling to the irregularities in the smooth rocks. It was a small flyer based on its size, but where the wings ended, human hands deftly grasped and held fast to the small depressions licked by the ages in the hard rock. And instead of huge long claws that grabbed and killed the prey in flight, the strange creature, Arak, had human legs that were bare and skillfully supported the apparition that clung to the vertical surface like a spider. Silence reigned here, and only the icy screams of the Fliers broke the cold silence from time to time. The dominance of these creatures was at the end of their evolution. The ancient supremacy was now the dignity worn by the last specimens nesting on the white mountain. This silence was only deepened by the occasional flapping of their huge wings. The foot of the mountain rose from the depths of the blue lake above the calm water mirror. A wooden boat floated motionless here, as if long forgotten. He easily touched the rock, and the absence of even the slightest wind anchored it in place with an invisible force. The vessel seemed to be built from two overlapping arches. The lower arch was the trough that easily carried him over the water, and the upper arch was the cabin that protected him from rain and wind. The immobility of the image was interrupted by the deep sound of a pebble splashing into the water falling from above. It quietly churned the water, and before the swirling waves reached the boat, the narrow hatch under the upper bow creaked lightly. From within it emerged a beautiful girl named Anne. End of part 1. If you liked the video, please subscribe and leave a like so I can make more videos like this. Thank you.